Let us start with this, my friends. I like it how it oscillates. Whoa, I might shatter my phone. I better be careful. You got a bowl, whack the bowl, resonate the bowl, and pull yourself to center. All right, so hope you enjoyed that. Today, we're going to talk about what the bowl does. The bowl resonates. Actually, this is the ringing of the bowl. Now here's the resonation. See if you can hear it. If you got surround sound in your car, you're like, oh my gosh. So, scientists agree already that everything's made out of vibration and magnetism, and they don't add intention, but they know intention is part of it now because that's how spontaneous remission happens. That's how people on the other side of the globe, through quantum intention, know what the other person's thinking, no matter where they are on the planet. Like, say you're a twin, or you know something's wrong with your mom or your wife. People know. This is a widely accepted thing now, and it has everything to do with spirit and spirituality and connecting, with the spirit part of you, the higher self of you. All things are resonation. And so you might ask, Phil, why are you talking about this today? Well, I'd like to tell you, my dearly beloveds, we're gathered here today. I always like saying that. We are gathered here today to understand resonation and how it can bring better things into our lives. How it brought better things into my life already, and how it brought things into my clients' lives through self-mastery. I'm a bit of a weird self-mastery teacher, though, because I channel relatives, or I'll channel just whatever you want to call them, angels, archangels, I don't know what to call them. From what I understand, it has nothing to do with really angelic anything. It's just another term for a higher resonating being. So there you go. But are you having bad experiences? Are you meeting people that you wish you didn't meet? Are you in relationships with people that just don't work out? It's all resonation, everything. So how are you going to help us, Brother Phil? Let me tell you how I'm going to help you. I'm going to tell you about, so you can at least understand how to have a better resonation, and or to resonate with those things which you wish to bring into your life. So manifestation, by definition, thanks to my beautiful friend that commented out of Africa, by definition, out of a dictionary, which is boring, lame, and completely useless to anybody, by the way. The definition is, other than you think about something enough to bring it into physical reality. That's cool, that's great, but how does it get there? That's not the definition, but I'm going to tell you about how to do it. How did I do it? How do my clients do it? How do people that have watched my other videos do it? Because a lot of people maybe have learned how to manifest now through the videos. So I'm going to quit blabbing about that and get to it. So I'm going to say, I'm being led to tell you right now, once again, always the same darn thing, is every morning clear your energy field. Boom, clear your energy field. Somebody bing dong, bing bong, bing bong. I love making those sounds. Samalama ding dong. Salam salam, which is beautiful. I love that. It's like saying good, great. But in the morning, clear, align, put divine timing over your day, and trust the Creator to give you everything beautiful and good, just the right way. That's how you start a day. I'm going to start out with that, which I always do, but let's get into the mechanics of it. And the mechanics are this. From the other side of the realm, what they say is this. Or the other side of the realm, other side of the veil, whatever. The people that can do this, and the people that can split second manifest anything they want, including food in their tummy, which is boring if you ask me. I want to eat. I love the taste of food and the grinding and gobbling up of it and the savoring of it. Um, until you resonate with that which you desire, you cannot manifest it. Only when you resonate with that thing that you desire. What does that mean? What does that mean, resonate, Phil? What are you talking about, dude? When you're ready for the thing which you desire is what that really means. That's what I'm going to call it. When you are prepared, when you are filled with gratitude, when you are trusting of the cosmos to do it for you. If you know in your heart, which lets your higher self know that you know, which lets God know that you're ready, then the more money will come. Or at least you'll have more than enough. Or you'll have the amount that you should have for what needs to happen. And you really need to be on board with your higher self for this whole thing. You got to be all about listening to your higher self. How do I know which one's my higher self? I get all these bad thoughts all the time. The bad ones, or anything that creates fear, or anything that's loud, will be your ego trying to trip you up. The intuition will be just a little tiny peck right when you think that thing, that question. You'll just be looking at a color, or you'll be looking at a number, or you'll just see one thing, or you'll see a picture real quick. It'll just boom. You'll just see a picture, like, the day's gonna be sunny today. I knew this morning was gonna be sunny. I saw it when I thought about how this morning was gonna be. The minute it was before my thought had completed in my brain, I already saw a sunny morning. Boom. Here we are. Sunny morning. So that's how you follow that. And a big, huge, massive, giant hurdle between you and the manifestation of more money, happier relationships, and anything that you want is lack of belief. You need to believe. Believe the cosmos is really going to do it for you genuinely. Believe it. And be very, you want to be very heart-centered. You really want to be totally, basically you give over the reins of your life to your higher self, which is giving it to God. Here you go. I know that you're going to just make every day into a total miracle. And I can tell you from experience, it works. It absolutely works. It's mind-blowing, breathtaking, unreal, unbelievable. The money, the happiness in relationships, the smoothness of days, the lack of accidents of any kind and problems coming of any kind. Now you'll hear and you'll see all kinds of stuff along the way. But if you just stay on the path, you're initiating yourself is what you're doing. You're staying straight on. You'll hear all this stuff. Don't acknowledge it. Don't become a part of it. Just go straight through the middle. And if something shows itself to you strongly enough that you have to acknowledge it, you say, I accept this as something that came into my awareness, but I don't accept it as my experience. Do not accept bad things as your experience. That way you don't get mad. You won't start thinking about it too much. You won't get worried about it too much. You're going to say, I accept this, but I know that this is not what's up. And I allow it to turn back into the dust from which it came. Turn back into the dust. Bad thoughts, dust. Because bad thoughts are just brought in, and they come around, and they're really hard. But remember, don't be mad at them, and don't resist them. Don't be irritated by them even, because you're building a thought for them. When you're feeling irritation, you're building up an energy of a thing, and you're creating something. Okay? You don't want to create something with something bad. I'm saying this because it's just so hard with all the bad noise to have that good straight path, and I totally get it. And sometimes you just need to get your own bowl or your little brass chime bowl. Get a small one, get a big one, who cares? Listen on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. They got great ohm bowl videos, man. Great brass bowl videos. Oh my God, I sit there for hours and just listen to this stuff. I'm just like, I just turn on my YouTube. You're on YouTube, you got it. Don't even buy an ohm bowl. Listen to my ohm bowl right now. Here we go. Boom. Oh my God. Every chakra in my body is like, I feel like a giant chakra flamethrower. Oh my God. So anyways, yeah. You got to stay on the path and believe that your path is beautiful. Like we talked about just in this last video. If you didn't watch the last video, go back and watch it. It's time to make your new contract, to build your life. Write it down, all the end goals of your new life, and just align with them every morning. Clear. align, divine timing, and then miracles upon miracles upon miracles every time. And you can do it. And if all you ever did was that, you'll be okay. Don't worry. But if you can do more, why not? Let's do as much as we can. And so they want me to talk about this now, so I'm going to talk about something else. As for resonating, you need to resonate with, what do they want to say? No, that's a whole nother video. I can't get into that. We'll make that video in a minute about why life's beating you up and how to get life to stop beating you down all the time. But resonation is a big part of it. Also understand, okay, they want me to talk about the relationship between resonation and getting beat up. So when you're resonating with lower vibrations, when you're in thought forms and believing in thought forms, what is that? I don't know what that is. When you're believing and spending energy on thought forms that are negative, that are adverse to anything good for you, then you're resonating with that thing. And when you spend time thinking about it or worrying about that thing, then what you're gonna find is, this dude's such a freak. He's always staring at me every time he walks by. He tries to pretend like he's looking at birds, but he isn't. He's staring at me. So, anyways, weirdo. You need to step out of the resonation and the thought processes that have anything to do with these lower energies, because you're going to attract these bad events. And you're going to keep getting beat down because of these bad things coming into your life. And so, sorry. And so the point being this, you need to not think about those things. You need to not worry about those things. That is you bringing those things into your experience. And inherently, that's what it's going to do. You're resonating with things and attracting them. If you're worried about a car wreck, you're bringing it into your experience. You're going to have one. You blew it. Don't do that. Don't worry about a car wreck. Clear your path in front of you, like my last video. Look at my instructional video. I just see the road clearing. All the angels standing by every single car, keeping everybody out of your way. Everybody's going to be cool. If someone cuts you off, you're not going to react. It's all good. It's just, you got to just flow through and get past it and let it go. And this stuff will try to infest your brain. And you can call in the big guns for help all the time. You should. You should start out and then have the intention of the day, when you clear and align your day in the morning and put divine timing on it, then go ahead and throw in some intention there. Say, I want to resonate with higher resonating things, more beautiful things. I want to resonate with not having any issues in my day, with not having any car wrecks or anything. Everything just going perfectly and smoothly, everything. You don't always need to get into the details, because when you hand over to divine timing, you believe in it, stuff that happens is going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, you're going to start seeing numbers and colors, and people are just going to give you money, and you're not even going to know you were going to get money, and you're going to meet that special someone super randomly and not believe it, and it's going to be like you were always together, because you always were when you meet that special someone. Here's the secret to when you meet the special someone. Are you ready? And this has to be a whole video, obviously. When you meet the true special someone, it'll be like you were always together. It'll be very natural. You'll be like, I was joking with my wife on our first date. I don't know why I even said it. It's like I already knew, because I did already know. I was just laughing and saying, what are we going to do when we have kids and get married? And she's like, whatever. Here we are, 20 years later, 21 years later. So yeah, I just had to throw that out there. People like those little tidbits. That's a little end piece there. But yeah, resonate with better things. Set the intention, clear, align, divine timing, and set some intentions in there. I would like to be resonating at a vibration that will attract someone wonderful and loving and beautiful into my life, or loving and supportive and handsome in my life. And you can set those things. Do it every day. Don't expect it to do what you want it to do, though, because then you're closing doors to that happening, whatever it is that you decided you wanted to vibrate or resonate to. So you just want to say that the final outcome is, I want my higher self to help me prepare to meet that person that I've always wanted, or have that amount of money that I need, or to, and that it's an eventually, you got to tell it it's going to happen, that eventually it will come into my life when it is the most divine timing. Right on. So yeah, we ended up talking about adding in there, meeting that one that you want to meet, and or re-resonate, or through my energy will my other loved one ascend more and catch up with me, so that we can start vibrating at a similar pattern, so we can stay together, because I don't want to break up. You can ask for anything. If you're connected to your heart center, you're connected to your higher self, and you're directly connected to God, there ain't nothing you can't do. Remember that. So I love you guys a lot. Go out and meet that someone. Go out and get that money. Stay connected to your higher self and raise your vibration. And you will find all of the stuff that life's beating you up about will stop happening. It just will flat out stop. It's like a damn miracle. It's nuts. I can't even tell you enough. I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown. And I want you to be mind blown. Forget about me. This is all about you. I'm all kind of fired up about you having a good life. I'd give up everything I had right now if everyone else could have a good life. What better thing could I ever do in my life? But I don't have to do that, and you don't either. So go out there and get your better life and resonate with the higher resonation. And always start out with clearing, aligning, divine timing, and set some intentions for your day. So it goes amazing. Because it will. Because you'll believe it that it will. And that's why it will. So I love you guys a lot. And we'll see you on the next one.